By the way, these guys traveled there and had a really hard time of it. They know how hard it was for them to get there. And now they're being told that the people that are going to, the way that they're going to get saved is by someone else coming behind them to help them, going through the same hardships that they barely got there. So their outlook isn't good on the situation. Yeah, they're doubtful. Back to the book. A large number of the soldiers who had been in constant exhaustion, in constant and exhausting action in the front line for 2 years without leave, without having been home to see their loved ones. So a lot of these guys, so they had actually survived a winter early on. They had survived a winter as they pushed into Germany, or as they pushed into Russia, and now they're waiting for another one. But these soldiers had been fighting for 2 straight years. Hard fighting. Back to the book. Naturally, the troops were not in a position to appreciate the full extent of the suffering and deprivations they were about to face. They knew nothing of the difficult problems of the overall supply situation. So, again, this guy is working at the headquarters, meaning he's, with the commanders and the leadership. So he's tracking all the logistics of the situation. The frontline soldier doesn't know. The frontline soldier expects, hey, they're going to bring me bullets, they're going to bring me food. He realizes, because he sees what's actually happening, that's going to be a real problem. They had no inkling of the countless worries that lay so heavily and depressingly on the higher staffs, nor at first were they aware that at one stroke, the encirclement had made it impossible to complete preparations for winter positions. Out there in the supply depots of the army lay tens of thousands of fur coats, warm stockings, protective headgear, and other items of winter clothing, which could now no longer reach the encircled forces. For the most part, the men remained completely inadequately supplied with winter gear and exposed to the murderous frost. So they had thousands and thousands of warm weather gear, or I should say cold weather gear, and now they're going to get nothing. They're cut off. Back to the book. We calculated that our own army, whose total strength before the encirclement had been about 330,000 men, now numbered about 280,000. So they're already short 50,000 killed.